Hey guys, so I actually haven't done a video in quite a while, and what a better way to return to the West Wing YouTube channel with a review of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the Snow White and the Prince Platinum set. I picked this up today at the Disney store. I'm ultra happy with it. It's absolutely beautiful. I never thought I would be. And without further ado, let's get into my review. First and foremost, in the top corner up there, we have the brand new Disney store style logo, which you can see there. I really like the new logo. It's not like the normal block purple that says Disney store. It says Disney store in like a silver stamp style with like a castle in the background. I love it. I really like it. And then here's the rest of the box. We'll look at the plaque right there. Let me just lower the camera for you and zoom in. It says Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the Snow White and Prince Collector's doll set. This one is limited edition of 650 worldwide with 350 available in Europe. And then I really like this. It has Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in the normal like font there with Snow White's crown at the top. And it's got like a lot of gold like... And it's got like a lot of gold like filigree patterning that goes all the way around like this little plaque. It's got like some red roses there, a red apple at the front, because you can't obviously not have a red apple right there. I really like this design. It's really nice. And then it opens up with the two doors at the front. You've got more of the filigree at the top there with a lot more of the holly leaves, the red and white flowers, more of the apples. The background is like a brocade, like floral patterning, like a wallpaper style. I really like it. It's a nice like royal colouring, and you'll see why they've done this when you look at the dolls inside. So here is the back of the box. It's got that same like floral brocade, dark blue wallpaper patterning. It's basically the exact same style as the back, with like the filigree gold on the top with like the flowers and the holly leaves and the gold little flowers that go down on both sides. It's got the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs logo right there. Then I'll zoom into the little blurb. You can pause that if you want to read it. But I like the way they do like a nice little blurb to celebrate the 80th anniversary of Snow White. And then at the bottom it says certificate of authenticity and display stand included. This set retailed at £500 here in the UK, and I believe it retails for $750 in the US. So there are the dolls inside with the plastic cover removed to get rid of the glare. And what can I say, that is a nice full body shot of them both. The colour scheme, the background, everything. I absolutely love it. The background is like the woods that Snow White runs through when she first meets the critters. It's a really nice scene. I really like it. It sets the colours, like the royal reds and stuff, really well. Here is the certificate of authenticity. Let me focus that for you. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, certificate of authenticity, and mine is number 465 of 650. Let's start off looking at Snow White first. She is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love the face mold that they've gone with for Snow White. She's glancing up at the prince. I think she's stunning. This face mold makes her look so innocent, and like the look that she's giving the prince is like she's very much in love. I'm guessing it's obviously at the end of the film when she wakes up, but I absolutely love it. She's got like her brown eyes, she's got really short rooted eyelashes, she's got those really deep maroon ruby red lips with obvious pink blushing on her cheeks. The only thing I will say about the new Snow White dolls that I'm not a fan of is that her skin tone isn't white as snow. If you look at the original Snow White doll that they did, the first ever limited edition doll they did, her skin was pure white as snow, very pale like Snow White is. There is a paleness to this, but there's still like that peachy undertone to where her skin is like a normal skin colour, whereas Snow White's skin is, as I said, skin as white as snow. And I don't get that vibe from these new dolls, but it doesn't stop them from being gorgeous nonetheless. Like, I just love the face sculpt for this. Let me just turn it around a little bit more so you can see it head on. Like, she is absolutely beautiful. I love that little glance that she's giving. She's got the really thick hazel eyes. Let's just focus on her hair a little bit. Her hair is beautiful. We've never seen Snow White's hair in this style before. It's actually slucked back. It's got like a really nice like Caesar style like braid at the top with like a little loop here. I absolutely love her hair. It's tied at the back with maroon and like a pastel pink coloured flowers as like a little hairpiece, and then she's got like a lot of curls in the back which are like stuck with gel. I love the way they've done Snow White's hair for this set. Usually they always do it like the ringlet curls, like normal shoulder length like Snow White has, but this time they did it a little bit different, and I love this take on Snow White's hair. Looking at Snow White's outfit, she obviously has the normal Elizabethan collar, except this time it's ruched around a little bit, so her hair's covering a lot of it because it's at the back here. But it is like a really nice, like sheer, like gold and cream, like organza material. That's like a really nice neck piece. I really like it. It's got a lot of like shiny silver like threading into it, which I absolutely love, and the embroidery in it is stunning. As you go down to look at her bodice, it's a typical Snow White bodice, okay? It's got like the typical puff shoulders that Snow White is known for, with like a really nice corset. Snow White's corset is absolutely stunning. This material is amazing. It's like a velvet material, like a really high quality, deep maroon velvet. And you can see where it's like crisscross tied there with like a bow at the top. And then it's got a lot of like thick, shiny silver flower embroidery in it, with a lot of like light topaz gems in between the flower embroidery. You can see the embroidery there and the gems in between. I absolutely love the shoulder pads. We've never seen Snow White in this colour, and when they said they were doing the platinum set in a different colour, I was like, I'm not so sure. But I really think this suits her. The deep maroon with the gold and the creams. I love the deep maroon puffed shoulder pads with the gold cream underline in between. In her corset, she's also wearing like an undershirt, which is like a gold cream colour. As you go further down, you can like see like her wrist cuffs and like the sleeves. They puff all the way out. I absolutely love it, and it's got like a little gem there with some gold embroidery. On the inside is like a satin, like creamy gold, which I absolutely adore. And I love the way the sleeves puff out. Like, look at them. They just puff out so much, and they're such a high quality material. She's holding the prince's hand right there, which is absolutely adorable. The gown goes down underneath the bodice, and it is a two-piece, I believe, if you look. Yep, it's a two-piece, but it is sewn together. It goes down into like her normal like style dress, but this time it's more of a gown rather than a dress because it puffs out a little bit more. And I love that they've done that. So this is also like a deep maroon velvet material with a lot of like gold embellishments here, which look like chainmail. I love that. And then a lot more gold like florals here with like topaz gems in each and every one of them. The inside is like, the first layer is like a gold like organza material. The underside is like a cream like silk material. And then as you go down, it's honestly amazing. The workmanship in this dress is incredible. Like, look at that embroidery. The amount of work that has gone into that, it's absolutely beautiful. I love the way they've done it. It's got like some shiny gold bits in there. It's got like some cream bits in there. It's like a really gorgeous, like a medieval looking pattern, and it is amazing. As you go down the dress, it is completed with a gold lace trim, which is here, if I can show you. It is amazing. It really matches the top of her bodice and the collar bit. I love the way they've done it. The only downside is that I can't see her shoes because it's pinned at the bottom. You can't lift her skirt up, unfortunately, and you can't see her shoes. I'd love to see what shoes she's wearing. I'm pretty sure there might be some deboxed photos at some point. But overall, I absolutely love the Snow White doll. She's absolutely beautiful. She's a must-have, I think. It was obvious that they were going to put the prince in this set. I do think it would have been cool if they'd done a set of Snow White and maybe the hag. That would have been pretty cool. But I love this outfit and the way they've done it. The prince is an amazing face sculpt. It looks exactly like him. It's very similar to the Disney Fairy Tale designer collection of Snow White and the Prince. But this one is a lot more like lifelike, if you ask me. He's got a lot of rooted hair. If you are buying this set, if you get the choice to choose, make sure you choose one with his hair gelled down. There are a few where they haven't gelled it properly and it like puffs out a bit like Wolverine. But he looks amazing. Like, I love his facial features, like his thick blue eyes once it focuses for you. He's got his amazing blue eyes, defined nose, nude lips, and like the shading in his eyebrows are amazing. They look like real hair. I'm really pleased with the prince. He looks cool. Looking at the prince outfit, I don't think we've seen the prince in this outfit either, but he's wearing like a leather like black top with like a lot of like shiny gold embellishments here to resemble buttons. There are actual metal buttons on the other side, which are really, really cool. His shoulder pads here match Snow White's, which I really like. I'll try and focus that in for you. So he's got like a deep maroon part of the puff with like an inner cream one, which really matches Snow White's. You can see them side by side there. I love the way they've done that to make them match. And then as you go down where you can see some of his arm, I'll try and pull this back a bit. he's got more of like a leather sleeve, so it's like a leather piece. It's got more of the gold embellishments on the cuff with like a frilly like cream organza that comes out here. He's holding Snow White's hand, and then as you go down, he's just wearing like normal like dark like blue like jean material style pants, or they're cotton actually. There's not much they can do with his trousers, and then when you go further down you can see his boots at the back there. They do look really cool. They've got like a lot of like lining on them to show that they are like leather boots. Like he's got like a lot of scuffs on them to show that it is a bit authentic. They're really, really cool. I really hope you can see that. The lighting isn't really that great in here because of the cape. But as talking of the cape, let's go back up. It's pinned onto one side. It's got like a lot of like inner gold embellishments on like a topaz style material. I love the contrast between the topaz and the gold. And then his cape is a thick red velvet, like a pure royal red. And then it like cascades all the way down him. I really, really like it. It's lined all the way. The inside is lined with like a maroon color like satin. Overall, like this doll set is amazing. I really, really think it's worth it. For a Snow White collector and anyone who collects these dolls, if you are deciding to get it, it's definitely worth it. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed my short and snappy review of Snow White and the Prince, the Platinum set. Let me know what you think of it down there in the comments, and if you're going to be going for it. I know America is out online, and if this has persuaded you, let me know if you do manage to pick it up. I will say that I did manage to have like a little peek under her dress where I could lift it up a little bit. I couldn't get the camera in there, but her shoes are like the colour of the dress, like the cream satin. They're that colour with like bows on them. They're really, really cute. I really, really like them. They're like typical Snow White bow shoes. But yeah, anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and hit the subscribe button for more Disney reviews. And I will see you in another video. Bye guys!